Alright, hey you guys, it's the Nightwing Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with a channel update video. So I never really got a chance to actually talk about all the big growth that the channel actually had, toward the later end between November and December, because I think between November and December, I saw the biggest growth in the channel, obviously because of the, League of Legends offseason, which is a big time for channels like this one to gain a lot of more subscribers and a lot of more views, because everybody wants to know who's going where, what player's going to be on what team, what coach is going to what team, who's role swapping, all that noise. And I never really got a chance to say thank you for actually subscribing and sticking around. And there have been people that have left, and that's fine if you choose to leave. No one's keeping you here. The door is always open for you to leave. And, for the people who stuck around, thank you. The podcast has gotten a lot better. You guys seem to enjoy it. The views on that have gone up a lot. We now have a dedicated podcast group. Me, Flux, Hedgie, and what's his name? Miru. Yeah, so it's 4 of us. If there's ever going to be a guest, just please let me know if you want to be a guest, and then I'll just add you, and then you can be a guest. So yeah, our dedicated dive podcast group. Yeah, I have a great time with it. Now we have a more solidified time to actually be in there. So Flux is, I think, East Coast from what he told me. I can't remember. Hedgie is in Australia, and Miru is also East Coast. So we are probably going to have to end up doing the podcast earlier for them, because East Coast is like 2 hours ahead of me. So like if it's 5 o'clock for me, it's like 8 o'clock for them. And I want them to obviously have their time to shine. I'll obviously be mentally ready and ready to, have their arguments ready for players and teams and draft and all that other noise. So yeah, the podcast has been doing great. You guys love it. And I want to say thank you to my podcast group. You guys are the best people on the planet. And thank you for putting up with me, because I'm the smartest league analyst there is. And JTH, yes. So last night I went to his house after the gym. So he's like, "Hey, I'm going to the gym," and I'm like, "All right, I'll just come with you." Me, his brother, and his little nephew go. They do chest. I do my own thing because I like working out by myself. And then so we get done, and then I ask him like, "Hey, you want to come to your house and do a casting video?" So he's like, "Yeah." So we cast a video of one of my better games I've had in a long time, and then he actually deletes the video. So we got to go back and redo that later on today about another casting video. So yeah, the casting series is continuing. I love shoutcasting. It is very, very fun. And he loves casting too. So it's going to be a long continuing series on the channel as well as a podcast. I think 2 playlists right now for the channel is good. Having a podcast and having a casting series. So people who like gameplay and analysis can go to there. And if you don't like the competitive, and if you love the competitive scene, you can go to the podcast. So I think it's a nice balance to have. News videos will always continue. So when this, season of League is going, there's going to be news videos. So if a player changes a team or gets traded, I'll be covering that. And I think that it's a really good thing and growth for the channel to keep those news videos going, because it overall, gives a lot of more recommendations for the channel into the YouTube system. So whatever people are searching for, if I pop up, then that's good for me. So doing the news videos not only gains subscribers and more viewers, it's also more beneficial to the channel's long growth. And the LCK. So the LCK is really hard for me to do at the moment. I have watched every single LCK game, but they are appearing so fast that it's really hard to actually give a rundown of the LCK. So for this year, instead of doing like thoughts and opinions on the LCK, I think I'm going to actually have to do something different, because right now it's really hard for me to keep up with doing LEC, LCS, and then throwing an LCK in there. I think I'll throw an LCK at some point. Maybe I'll do like a LCK big episode where I'm just talking about strictly the LCK, and I'll cover it in like part 1 and part 2, because right now I just don't think I have the time to throw an LCK along with doing LEC and LCS, and LPL is not going on right now, and you guys know I'd be covering the LPL here. But yeah, that's what's going on with the LCK. It's not that I don't want to do LCK content. I love watching the LCK. It's really fun to watch. But the issue is I don't really have the time for it. And so I need to find a balance in time for it, which is what I will actually do. So when this week 2 concludes for the LCK, I'll be talking about the first 2 weeks of the LCK, and then we'll kind of just go from there. So that way we start off on the same foot. No one's actually confused. All right, so The LCS match predictions are going to be on the podcast. So if you want to see our match predictions, they'll be on there. The LEC, day 1, day 2 predictions, those are still going to continue. I know I've been kind of wonky with those, but those are still going to continue. I think I'll freshly start them about next week. So that way it's kind of on the same right foot where everybody's on the same playing field. So yeah, the predictions for the LEC will still be happening, but the LCS match predictions will be on the podcast. So if you're wondering like, hey, why am I or JTH not doing the LCS pre-match predictions like we did last year, it's because I've actually just put them on the podcast because it makes the conversation flow. People get a chance to talk about, hey, this team, that team, draft, coach. You understand what I'm saying, right? All right, so I covered LCS, LCK, podcast, casting. That's pretty much it. The last thing I want to say is if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see on the channel and or what I would actually, like to improve at, then leave it in the comment section below. I don't think anybody's going to comment, but I'll just leave that as an option there. If you would like to see something, let me know. I can't really do highlights, not because I don't know how to do them, it's because I don't want to get a copyright strike and have to, fight that. I think that I'll just stay away from highlights. Like, if you guys go watch those highlight channels who put on a lot of work, go watch them. I just can't do highlights, not because I can't do them, it's because I don't want to end up going through copyright strikes, and I don't want to put in a bunch of work only to have the channel deleted, or a lot of the videos I put in my hard work into get claimed. I just can't do that. So that's why people are like, why don't you do highlights? I in good conscience cannot, because I don't want to take that. It's not that I don't want to take the risk. It's not that. It's just that the consequences of how the system works can more hurt you than help the channel. But if you guys have something you actually want to see on the channel, please let me know. And if you actually have been wanting a specific thing, just let me know. I'll see if I can do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I'm going to be trying to, move into other esports is what I was thinking about. I might start playing more Smash, because as you guys know, I love Smash a lot, just like I love League. Smash is one of my favorite games of all time. I love Super Smash Brothers. But on Steam, I actually just got DBZ Fighter 2 weeks ago, and I actually have a controller that JTH bought me for Christmas, and this was for streaming, but I haven't got a chance to stream yet because I've been super busy. But yeah, DBZ Fighter gameplay will happen. Ranked DBZ Fighter gameplay, when I ever start it, will happen. But yeah, I want to try to branch myself out and do a little bit more different things. So that's why you guys saw those Valkyrie and Pokimane videos. It's because I want to try and do different stuff. I don't want to be stagnant and do the same thing and hope for the same results. That's not what I do. I like to always try different things out, and I always like to make things a lot better. So yeah, that's it. See you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all, enjoy. I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing in the off season. It really does mean a lot. The channel got exploded in views. I was surprised how much people actually enjoyed the content, and I just was talking through a webcam. You know what I mean? I'm literally just talking about a team changing a player or a coach or org rebrand or anything like that. But the issue is that people are like, okay, well, why didn't you gain a lot of more subscribers from a lot of those most viewed videos? It's because, well, most people, when they see a popular video, they just kind of watch it and then just leave. And then people sometimes subscribe. The subscribe to watch ratio is never going to be the same no matter what, right? But I do enjoy and appreciate all the people that did subscribe and have continued to support the channel. And also, if you are constantly watching no matter what I put out, I just want to say thank you to all the lurkers. I know somebody's going to probably ask me, what the hell is a lurker? A lurker is just somebody who just watched the video, doesn't know what a comment section is, and then just kind of just watches. I used to be that way until I discovered there was a comment section. But yeah, if you are a lurker and you watch every single thing I put out, oh my god, thank you so much. You are the best person ever. But yeah, and the last thing I want to say is, what are the goals for the channel? The goals for the channel is, this is my second channel. I already have a main YouTube channel. So, the goals for the channel, I'm not really too sure yet. I don't want to put any labels yet. But a personal goal of the channel would be, I think, getting 500 subscribers is pretty good, and working toward 1,000. I think working toward 1,000 subscribers is my personal goal right now. So that's all I'm gonna say right now. But yeah, see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. If there's any suggestions you want to put in for the channel or about what should I change, what should I improve, do not, I repeat, do not take this as a time to be a dick. I will delete your comment. I will never see it again. Or I just ban you. But yeah, people always take these channel update videos as a chance to like, well, I fucking hate you and I never liked you anyways. And then I'm like, okay, ban, you're off the channel. I'll never see you again. So don't do like that. If you want things changed, you're gonna have to ask very nicely. So peace out. Bye. Have a good day. Nightwing, and I'm signing out. Peace.
Hi there guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.